G'day guys, in this video we're out chasing snapper, and as you can see we got a few crackers, so stay tuned to learn how to do it yourself and see all the action. It's a big fish.
Shark,
No, it's a fish. Oh, that's a good fish, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what we're here for, boys. Matt will have another one there. Well, would you look at these conditions, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you haven't seen my videos before, my name's Kitching, and we're out here today off the Sunshine Coast in southeast Queensland, chasing a feed of snapper in particular, and any other reefies that decide to show up as well. Now, don't let these calm conditions fool you. This morning, it was actually a little bit windy, so we slept in and we only came out at 7 AM. So we usually like to get out and fish that early morning bite time when we're fishing for snapper, especially on the shallower reefs. But today we thought we'd sleep in and just come out when the wind died off. So we did that. We knew there was a tide change coming up at about 10 AM, which is a perfect bite time for snapper, especially up here on the Sunshine Coast. I'm on.
Yep.
It's not a big fish, I don't know what it'll be. Oh, snapper. There you go. Just dangling in the rod holder. I'll get that one off and let it go. I'll get him back, but snapper and reef fish really love these assist hooks with a bit of tinsel. Dressed assist hooks they might be called. A bit of tinsel and a bit of flash. Snapper just love that dangling sort of action, and the same with a lot of other reef species. So the plan for the day was to start in a little bit closer while that wind was still a bit 50-50. So we started off in about 30 meters of water and there wasn't much happening. My brother Matt did manage one fish though. Oh, nice. Lift him in, Matt.
Matt might have given it barrel.
Cool. Little tusky. So after that we decided, you know what, we've got to go out and look for something else. There's not much happening here. We headed out a few kilometers into 40 meters of water, so 10 meters deeper, and there was a little bit of current which I think actually helped in the end, switched the fish on. But the main thing was there was bait there, which is what we really look for when we're chasing snapper. So we found a really thick balled up school of bait, and that's all we worked for the next hour or so around that tide change. So I'll sit back and let you watch this action. The footage speaks for itself, but the snapper came on for a couple of drifts there around the tide change. Soft plastics and on baits. I'll explain the techniques and rigs to you at the end of the video if you stick around, but check this out, it was great fun. When we found the school of bait and lined up adrift, I cast the plastic out and left it in the rod holder, and we all dropped down whole pilchards on running ball sinker rigs. My bait no sooner hit the bottom and I was hooked up. Good fish too. Yeah, as soon as I hit the bottom. Good fish actually. I don't know what I've got. No, just a good fish. What have I got here? It's coming up like dead weight now. Yeah. Yeah. What do I got? A big grassy maybe, or? No, grassy. Is it? Big grass, I think. Oh, it is a snap. Sideways hooked. Oh, now it's swimming. Yeah, just let me get him up. Yeah, but right, scoop. Cool. Oh well, that's a good sign that we got a snapper at least. First one of the morning. Alright guys, well that's the beauty of the Snell rig that we use. Some people use ganged hooks for snapper and you can definitely do that too. But that Snell rig, as you can see there, I reckon I've hooked it in the mouth. That other one swung around and pinned it in the side, and luckily, because after it went hard near the bottom, I reckon it's popped out of the mouth, and that's the only thing that sort of held it on all the way to the surface. So just increases your sort of hookup ratio and can pin them in the side or in the side of the head and under the chin, things like that if you miss their mouth. But anyway, first snapper of the day. That's what we are out here chasing first up. We got out here a little bit late, as I said, but anyway, good to see one. Hopefully there's a few more. There's a really good show of fish there, show of bait and stuff, so there should be more of these guys around it. So Dad's just pulling the parachute in now, or the sea anchor, so we're going to go up for another drift. Yeah, happy with that to start. Alright, good show on the sounder that we've been drifting over. Deployed the plastic. Dad and I are dropping baits, and Matt has actually deployed a jig.
Yeah, good fish. Get him up. Bottom down there.
We'd been busted off in the reef twice already, so I was actually going a bit harder than usual on these fish.
That was on the drop. This is a good fish. Might be a big snap actually. Oh, it's still going. Ran like a snapper. Oh, it's still running. It's really going. Oh, God. It's still going. I reckon it's going to be a snapper.
Hope so.
Oh, he must be getting close, I think.
Bring him out from under the boat.
Yeah, I know. Bit of current, I think.
Just stay right. Oh,
Plastic's on. You get that.
Get into it, Matt. Get into it.
Yeah, good fish. Yes.
Another snapper.
Yeah, just here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I must have the other line on the other side or something. Something's gone. Oh no, we're good. Big snap.
Oh, beautiful. Oh,
That's what we're here for, boys. Matt will have another one there. Just take your time, Matt. That's a good fish, Matt, on the plastic. So, we found a school of fish. I just got hit on the drop on a bait. That's a cracking fish. Matt's got a good one here on the plastic too. That's going to be another good snapper. I'll get the net for him. We might do a double hold up if he can get it.
keep it down under that plastic parachute. You're right.
You're good, you're good. Just keep it down. It'll come out under it. You're right. Keep coming. It's just a good fish. It's under the parachute.
No, I think it's got the parachute. Look out.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no, it's under it. It's under it.
Right.
It's just pulling us that way, I think. Or it might be over the parachute, Matt. Over. Put your rod to the right. Yep. Yep. We're good now. We're good. It's around the float.
Good snap. There
Dad,
you go.
just.
It's free now.
Yep. Just ease it in, Matt.
Beautiful, Matt.
Yes, boys. Woohoo! That's a good double
Well
hook
done,
up.
Give me 5, Matt.
They're a couple of crackers.
Yep, that's what we've done there. Oh.
Yes, boys. Matt, high five.
Nice.
Dad. They're a couple of crackers. Now that is a couple of crackers. Matt's on the plastic and mine on a pilchard floated down. So we're going to get back up there. The tide change is happening right now as we speak. Just going to get this bucket out the way. Oh, that's one. Holy jeez, mate. What was that? That was relentless. That didn't give you a chance. Yeah. Oh, it'll go. It'll go now. I'm just tying a new rig on for Dad. He just got busted off, but the plastic just got hit in the rod holder. It's off. You're cursed.
Yep, well done.
That's a good fish, Matt, is it?
Yep, real good fish. Oh, he's off now.
What's going on? Has that plastic been bitten off or something? No, this has been bitten off too. They might be mackerel. This is gone.
Well, we're about to find, yeah.
You got gangies on at least. Yeah, what the hell's going on? Maybe that's what happened to you, because that was really running. Yours. Yeah. That could have been a Spanish. Oh, now there was no plastic. You both got bitten off. I had to retie mine. It's 4 knots in 2 seconds. Now those are 2 cracking snapper that we just got. Something to mention is we are right on the tide change. It's about 9:30 a.m. I think the tide change was at 10 a.m. but all around this time, around that tide change is when snapper can just come on the chute even if the sun's in the sky. All right, here comes the show. I'm going to drop down.
Hang on to your horses, Matty.
There's one. Or something. It was right near the bottom, so I don't know if it's a snapper. Might be a tusky or grassy or something. Or a small snapper, I don't know. It's going alright. I'm going to guess a tusky or something, the way it's going. Maybe a tusky or a small snapper, I don't know. But it was on the bottom, so... Snap. That's 4 snapper now. There we go, guys, that's our snapper. Just a tiny little handy really compared to those other 2, but that's 4 snapper now. We missed the bigger ones, that drift for some reason. That one hit me right on the bottom. Those bigger ones hit as it was sinking down, getting into the zone. So, still plenty of bait there. I'll give you a look next drift. I'll film the screen for you to show you what we're fishing. But anyway, another thing I thought I'd mention, we always brain spike and bleed our fish. We use one of these. So this is an icky pick, so that's the brain spike. And then we bleed them with the knife in behind the gills. And that makes them perfectly white and bloodless, the fillets. So we're gonna get back up there, I think. Try and get a bigger one. There's one. Yep. Take your time, that's a good one. That's a good fish. That's a good fish, Dad. Right on that show. Just take your time.
I washed it down, I hit bottom, I wound up, and then I was a little bit. And then I was letting it back down again.
That's a good one. I'll get the net in a minute. Nice.
Let me see that shark under the bottom.
Yeah, no, you're right. You got it. You're getting it up.
Here it is, Will.
Oh. Yep, coming. Nice, Dad. Alright, there you go.
Yep.
I'm getting a bite too.
Only got one little boat.
Yeah. Yeah, you've had an unlucky morning. Alrighty guys, we've just come out a little bit wider here off the Sunshine Coast. So you would have heard us speaking in a couple of our other videos saying that we've been looking for some new ground out here. We haven't fished out here too much, but we found some nice wireweed patches, which is great for pearl perch, which we love to chase. And there's a few nice rocks and lumps out here that I think are going to be great for snapper. So Got a jig going down at the moment, but we're going to keep floating some pilchards down, and fingers crossed we can finish our bag of snapper out here. Fingers crossed some bigger ones as well.
The sounder showed some life hard on the bottom around these lumps, so I deployed a jig while Dad slowly wafted down a pilchard. Guess who gets hit on the first drop at this new spot?
Got one now?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good fish, Dad.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going.
That's going. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Good snapper, I
I
reckon.
think so.
I'll get the net soon.
Before a shark gets it.
Yeah. Just take your time with it. You're starting to get it now.
Someone get me the blue thing real quick.
Keep it away from that anchor, right?
Yeah, it's alright.
Go, Will. It's on.
It's on.
Oh, he's off.
Just trying to get this on.
Well, if Dad was going to be hooking big snapper by floating down pilchards, you can bet that I'm going to hook one on and send it down too. These calm conditions really do help when using slightly lighter sinkers in deeper water.
There's a bite. Oh, you dog thing. It's gonna have it.
Got it. It'll be a good fish.
Oh, it's off.
See? Oh, what are they doing to it?
Might have been a pearly even, because I think I was near the bottom. No, snapper. Yeah, no man.
That's right. That's what I had.
This is a bigger one than the first fish.
See if you can get it up past the shark, mate.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's a big fish.
Shark, but
No, it's a fish.
you get ready with the net.
It's a fish. It's a big snapper.
Go, go, go.
You want it to move down.
No, you'll have to do it that side. Will'll walk backwards and you get him out that back corner there. Come on, Willie.
Big fish. That's one, Dad. You're on.
You ready?
Now just take your time. No, is that a shark? No. No. Oh, there's a shark on mine. It's a big fish though.
Move. Let me get it.
Take your time. Yep. Cracker. Dad's gonna have one too. It wasn't a shark, it was just his bubbles, I think. So just scoop Dad's up. That's what we fish for, boys. Just step back for a sec till it comes up. Oh, you got it? Still alright. That is another good fish. So as I said, guys, we've just come out a little bit wider here. We're now in 65 to 70 meters of water. And if you saw one of my recent videos, we came out here looking for some new ground and we found some. So we've just come to that rock, and the first 3 drops, Dad sadly lost a big fish. I got this one and he got another sort of pan-sized model. But yeah, we'll not complain about snapper like that ever. fought really hard, hit on the drop, screamed off. I actually hooked a smaller one, and this bigger one came and cleaned up the scraps. So yeah, happy with that for sure.
We didn't come across that big show like we did last.
No, we drifted a different way. So there's a good fish. That's a snap.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
This will be a pretty good one.
Yeah.
On the drop. Oh yeah, it's going. Yeah, not as big as the last ones, but it'll be a solid one. Try and beat any sharks that are down there.
I've just checked your information and I've got you on the log. So we've got 2 POB going out to returning at 1400 hours. Last 2 digits of your phone number 587.
Colour.
Huh?
Colour. Snap.
60, have you on the log. So,
Not a monster, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
Captain Phil.
Yeah.
Galbalula bar over.
Yeah, that's a good try.
Nice. There we go.
Is that 8?
That's 8. That is number 8 and finishes our bag of snapper for the day. Got 5 of them in closer there. Got a couple of good ones out wider here. We'll never complain with 8 quality snapper like that in the esky. Matt got a tusk fish earlier too, and got a couple of undersized pearlies, and there's some good shows around, so we might switch over and try and target those now and see if we can get a couple of those before we head in. So yeah, very, very good day. Alright, that was a bit of a run guys, but we're finally back in at the boat ramp. Before we pull the boat out, I just thought I'd remind you, these sounder covers from M&E Tackle, you can get 15% off by using my code WILLK15. So I'll leave a link to their website in the description so you can check them out. But this has been great for keeping the sun and the glare off the screen. And it's great for open boats like tinnies, kayaks and jet skis, for keeping the spray off your screen and your cords. So yeah, definitely check them out. They're custom made. You can even message the team and make sure they're going to fit your sounder. So yeah, we're loving it so far. Make sure you check them out and get yourself a discount. Alrighty guys, well that's the 2 biggest. We got 4 really solid ones and the other 4 were decent as well. Nice panties, sort of around that 45 size to 50. So yeah, very happy with that. And they're really thick fish too. Really angry. They put up a battle. Really good fun to catch. They hit hard, run like crazy and bump their head. And they're going to taste great too. So let's get into it. So as you can see here guys, Dad's taking the sides off the fish, sending them over to me. I am skinning them, taking the pin bones and ribs out, and then we'll rinse them in a bit of salt water down here since we're at the boat ramp. Bit of salt water, get the scales and any slime and stuff off, and they're going into a plastic bag and back on ice again to keep them cool until we get home. So that's how we keep our fillets in pristine condition. Dad's going to do a bit bigger one now.
These bigger snapper have a really tough bone structure, especially up around their rib cage. So we found that it's easy to try and fillet over the top of the ribs rather than go through them. Your knife will literally go blunt. It is so important to look after your boat and your engine. So the first thing that we do when back on land is run the motor with Salty Captain engine flush. We've been using this ever since we got the new motor. Then it's time to wash the boat with this salt wash detergent. Check out the dried salt crystals on the boat here. It's as easy as spraying the boat down from top to bottom with suds, and that's going to dissolve all the salt. By the time you've covered the whole boat, there'll be time to go back to where you started and begin rinsing it off with water, and look at the results. No salt left on there whatsoever. The only spots you'll have to scrub a little bit are any dried blood or bait stains.
Alrighty guys, well that brings us to the end of the trip. I hope you enjoyed that fishing action though and picked up a couple of tips along the way to go out and catch a few snapper yourself. Now before I leave you, I just really want to touch on the rig that we were using, and in particular the sinker weight that we use a lot of the time out there. So like usual, we're running a snell rig here, so 2 4-0 hooks snelled together. You can use ganged hooks, and run your ball sinker straight down on top of those. But we just find the snell rigs with that line between them allows that bait to present really nice and naturally and sort of waft down through the water column, especially if you're using something like a strip of bonito or even a whole squid or something like that. So we like the snell rig, but it doesn't really matter. You can use ganged hooks as well. Now the sinker weight and size, it's a bit hard because all tackle shops, their sinker sizes are slightly different. So one shop's size 5 will be slightly different to another shop's size 5, which makes it hard. So I've actually weighed this for you guys. This sinker is 60 grams, so I call that a size 6. I don't really know how that works, but yeah, 60 grams. And as you saw in this video, we fished that from 40 meters deep all the way out to almost 70 meters deep. So in closer, you can get away with a lighter sinker if you want. If you're in really close on some shallow reef, you can use no sinker if it allows. You do want that bait sinking down as slowly as possible for those snapper to eat it on the drop. But the beauty of using overhead reels like we do is even with this bit heavier sinker in there in 40 meters depth, you can just thumb your spool and you can control the speed that your bait sinks down. So we can slow it down with our thumb, and that's what we do. And then out wider, obviously you've got enough weight there still to get down in that deeper water. So that's the size that we use a lot out there, especially in 40 to 60, 65 meters. You know, off the Gold Coast, off the Sunshine Coast, that's the size that we often use. Now we do have some larger ones if there's a bit of wind and current, or if we're fishing more for pearl perch, which we want to get straight to the bottom for rather than waft our bait down. We also have some lighter ones for if we're fishing in closer and we just want to put a really light weight on and slowly float it down through the water column. But yeah, I just thought I'd let you know 60 grams, that's what we were using in this video, and we often tie that on straight away if we're fishing around 35 to 65 meters, you can get away with it. So yeah, on the snell rig. All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and there's still snapper around. Springtime is a really good time to chase bigger snapper before that summer current picks up here on the east coast of Australia. So get out there. There's still some in close in around that 40 meter depth just lately, and all year round you can find them out in 60, 80 meters if the current allows. So get out there and give it a crack. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a comment and let me know your thoughts or ask any other questions. I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos when I post them, and leave a like rating as well. That really, really helps out. Also, don't forget to check out my Salty Captain discount code, and the same discount code will get you some money off those sounder covers if you want to check that out. So I'll leave those links in the description for you guys. Thanks for all the support on using those links lately as well. I really do appreciate it. Until next time guys, tight lines and happy fishing, and stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you on the water.